Hey, been a while. Someone on my Instagram, I just woke up. It's like, I think it's like 6 right now. But so someone on my Instagram mentioned like, hey, why don't you ever upload to your vlog channel anymore? And since I've been working on like a new specific program to help people out and stuff like that, I thought this would be a fun thing to do because this always helps me get locked in when I'm trying to like, get all this stuff done because I have like so many responsibilities these days compared to when I first started this channel. It's just like, oh, I'm working at Burger King and I'm not really doing YouTube like I did. Like I think I took like a year off YouTube, and then like now I'm just like really locked in on doing YouTube. I'm really locked in on coaching. I'm really locked in on like just my business in general. So yeah, no, I think this will be a fun thing to just get me locked in, especially after like last year I went through that whole depression thing and gained like 40 pounds and stuff like that. And what life like helped myself get down to like, be in shape again. I can run, I can punch, I can jump, I can do all the stuff I need to do. I want to take it to that next step further beyond and show that like, oh, I can still get after it and stuff like that. And even though I'm doing good, so just gonna be doing my vlogs like I did back in 2014, but do them just this. And I may not even do it like consistently. Like I may not do this like every single day like before. Cause again, like the difference then and the difference now is night and day. Like back then I was literally, all I had to do was like work at Burger King. And then I had like a couple clients I would see in person. And then I had a couple clients I would see on Skype. And nowadays it's just like everything, but I wasn't even doing YouTube fully at the time. I was just sort of like, half-assing it, and now it's just like a big chunk. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is just do this, help me stay a little consistent, just doing things. And for people who see it, cool. I mean, like it was funny, like when I first made that vlog channel back in, well, it was August 2014. I was just like, oh, this is an empty channel, no one will see it, whatever. And so like nowadays I don't even know if this channel is monetized because I think they took it away. Oh well. So this is nothing to expect. This is just me having fun. So just gonna stay consistent. So one of the things I have to be really careful about, because this just happens as you get older and stuff like that, is some older injuries that I had when I was younger that like didn't properly heal. I have to take extra care of now and stuff like that. So like everyone knows about my infamous shoulder injury and stuff like that happened back in 2013. I have to do a lot of extra work to make sure that that doesn't flare up again. Because like if I don't do my stuff, then what will happen is it'll start to flare up and it'll start to get like annoying, and then I won't be able to do stuff I want to do. So I make sure I do like a little daily thing just to help it. Otherwise, like it'll just sneak up on me, and I don't want that. So little things to stay important of. So any injury, just making sure that it gets blood flow in the area, and then it's being strengthened consistently.
And then exhale, let go of anything that's been bugging you or bringing you down. Just let it go. And one more time, big inhale, reach up overhead, fingertips kiss. And then exhale.
So something I've been doing recently in the mornings is playing like a little word game, just because I did a video of this on my main channel about how like, doing stuff consistently for your brain helps like with the neuroplasticity, also building neurons, making it stronger, and just helping you like better improve in so many areas. And yeah, I'm noticing like my focus is going up, and then I'm also like quicker with certain things, and I'm also able to like, do things more intellectually than I would before, which is fun. So yeah, I'm doing this every morning now, just a little word game. So it's just like, okay, yeah, cool. We're gonna play with this. So eating wise, I don't know if I feel like fasting today. I usually fast like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because I don't overdo black coffee, just because, again, even though I'm 34, I don't want to fall into that I have to use coffee every single day to just like be a person, stuff like that. Like, there's certain things where it's like, oh man, I love a good cup of black coffee just to get me through the day. But like, there are other times where I'm like, I don't really want to be obsessive with it. And I think that helps me because I only drink it like 3 times a week. I get like, you know, that extra energy for it. Like for a lot of people, they tell me when they drink coffee, like it's just like, little buzz, little energy, but nothing particular. So that's good. So I might eat breakfast today. I'm not sure. Okay, so we're just chilling at the moment. I'm about to go do some morning walking cardio. I usually like to do zone 1 cardio, which is just very light walking, stuff like that. I'll like walk for 40 minutes, hour, like depending. I just like to do it in the morning just because it sets the tone of the day, gives you energy. What else? It's my first time doing a vlog in so many years where I'm just like, you know, trying to get myself sorted. I got a lot of work to do today. Gotta finish my YouTube video. Gotta talk to the clients, make sure they're doing good. Again, if you're interested in hiring me for coaching and at all, just check the link in the description, I guess. Like, I guess I'll put it there just in case, you know. I don't really need to promote anything like that, do I? I mean, I'm having a beach. Literally, the reason I'm doing this is because me and my clients are having like a beachette prep thing where like, you know, everyone's getting in shape for summertime and stuff like that to show off the bodies. And this always helps me like lock in and just get extra things done, like just when I vlog it and stuff like that, because I can write it down in like a journal, and this just helps me. This just helps me a lot. So yeah, let's see. I made some senzu shake, so that's good. Got some bone broth, that's good. Some oat milk and some of this protein right here, which is actually really good. My friend recommended it, and I was like, okay. So we'll see. But right now, I'm just like plotting the course of my day. I've been tracking Google Calendar like I did in my Tackle Life Like Goku video. But like, you know, sometimes things just happen differently. So just seeing how I feel. Oh, this is Rocky, by the way. He has a little bit of cold, but he's chill. There's Best Buddy right here, chilling and stuff like that. But yeah, we're good. Everyone's good. Yeah, I love boxers. I can't help it. I love boxers. You know, to be honest, I might drink coffee today because today is a cardio day, which means no like resistance training. I usually do my resistance training around 12 p.m. And so like after I do my cardio, I'm pretty much like free the rest of the day. And then that'll help me just like get all my stuff finished. So that'll be good. I'll be able to just like do it, send it over to the person who's sponsoring. And yeah, it should be fun. Should be fun. So the highest I was when I was like in my depression weight was like 204. I think I just got like, I lost all the motivation to like do stuff. So it's been a process of like getting back into it, because there's still moments where I sort of feel like, oh, what's the point? And it's just like, no, I actually feel better. And I think that's the most important thing, is like, I actually feel better when I do my daily cardio. I feel better when I, do all these movements and stuff like that. If I just like slouch and eat a bunch of crap, then of course I'm just gonna feel worse mentally, physically, all that stuff. And so that's one thing I like to do. But there's also that little thing of trying to get yourself into the groove of things, like, you know, to go intense again, because, you know, when I got depressed, a lot of old injuries flared up. And when I was like trying to do stuff, like I noticed like, oh crap, like that started getting flared up again because I wasn't taking care of it properly. So this whole thing has just been a little process, and it's crazy. Like a year from now, like I'm down like 20 pounds, so that's good. Like that's really good. I think I want to get a bit lower, because I'm not trying to bodybuild or anything like that. I just want to be athletically fit like I was before, just because I find that works best for me. Maybe in the future I might try like, you know, just a time of natural bodybuilding. But also it's one of those situations where I really would have to have everything set out, because I know how much it becomes your life. Because like I have friends who are like talking about like, oh yeah, man, I have like doing this. I have family members who are doing like bodybuilding contests and stuff like that with their coaches, talk about like, oh yeah, I have to eat this way and do this and do that. And it's like, it sounds like it's basically like a full-time job. And because I already have like jobs with like, you know, coaching myself, like, I mean, not coaching myself, but technically coaching myself, you know what I mean? But like, you know, coaching my clients, doing YouTube, script writing, all this stuff, making like various things happen for my business. It's tiring. It's like very exhausting. Like I feel like I need the Kagebushin no Jutsu and just be like, okay, you do this, you do the editing, you do the researching, you do that. But yeah, it's just going on, getting my daily walk in. It's nice, zone 1 cardio, I call it.
That's what it is, because it's just like low impact. And then, you know, I get like 10 to 12,000 steps a day. Yesterday I got like 16,000, so that was good. But yeah, just like to do this 30 minutes, fresh air, nature, really good for you. Overall, just like generally really good for you, not only like physically, but your mental state as well. Just gonna keep it up, but that's what we're doing. Okay, so about 44-minute walk, 2.2 miles. I'm feeling pretty good. What's up, boy? You awake? Oh, what's good? You better not have eaten anything. You okay, boy? Oh, is it your allergies? Oh, let me get your meds. Okay, so first meal of the day, we're breaking the fast at 9:40 after the walk, after the yoga, after all that stuff. So we have some oatmeal, about like a third a cup of steel cut oats, chia seeds, honey, cinnamon, one of my SENSEI shakes. I've been on my main channel. This is a staple because I find it so much easier than just actually getting vegetables and fruits in. I just make this and it's just perfection, all I need. And then this is this little oat milk vegan protein powder my friend suggested. It's actually really good. It's got a pancake flavor, so gonna have that. This is about 40 grams of protein. So this is the first meal of the day. Should get me set and give me energy to get all the work done. So one of my favorite things I've been doing these last few days is there are these channels that upload old stuff from like the 90s and 2000s. And then like you can just like, they have all the commercials and stuff like that from the 90s and 2000s too. And so like, I'm freaking loving this. Isn't that right, buddy? Okay, so we script writing right now, doing some fun stuff, and just checked in on my clients, making sure they're all still getting their progress as well, because I make sure like everyone is hitting their stuff every single day. So that's fun. That's fun. And yeah, so about to record. My thing just finished. And so yeah, just gotta get that stuff sorted right there. I think my battery's good, all that. But yeah, you know, standard day. And it's not even afternoon yet, which is good, because I like to take like an afternoon nap at like 2 just so I can, you know, get the extra stuff in. I like to take my naps now. Okay, because if I don't, I notice it affects me with certain things. So yeah, we're getting after it. Also, something that's just been bugging me for a while is both my ears have been clogged since like January. I've been to the doctor already. Like I went to the doctor in like February after it was a long time. They checked it out. Nothing looks unhealthy. Then like last month or early this month, I went to the ETN, ears, nose, throat doctor, stuff like that. And they checked it out, both this stuff. They said, looks healthy. Nothing looks, stuff like that. But it's annoying. It's just an annoying thing to deal with. Like, cause again, I can still hear. I can watch stuff. I can, you know, hear clearly if someone calls me and all this other stuff. It's just the feeling of like it being clogged. And I'm very grateful I went to the doctors like immediately and stuff like that, just to thinking, because my brain was like spiraling for a bit. But yeah, so going to check something in June. So hopefully it just like dissipates on its own. But it is one of those just like annoying little clog feelings. I do have bad allergies. And then I think like earlier this year, I did like have a thing on my birthday where I threw up very violently, and apparently if you do that, it can mess up your ear canal, apparently, like that. I did not know that till recently. And then, you know, allergies are hitting hard. So I don't know. Again, just focusing on my work stuff, focusing on being positive and helping people out. But that's just a little thing. Every now and then I'm just like, oh yeah. 'Cause though it's weird. Like if I'm having a conversation with someone, I don't like notice it. It's just like, oh yeah, just having a conversation. And then like if I'm just sitting and I think about it, it's like it's just annoying. But we're all good so far. Nothing, I'm not in any pain or anything like that. So yeah, just gonna keep drinking water, staying hydrated, and working, and then, you know, getting into this little daily flow of stuff again should be great. So it's 11:21 right now. I'm about to, at 12 p.m. I'll do my ab training. I picked up this thing from Jeff Nippard, where he was like, oh, just train your abs twice a week. And I've been doing that, and it's been very effective. So just going to do that in a bit. And then I have to record and, you know, make myself look pretty for camera as usual and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, chilling. Okay, let's get it. It's always fun to set up. Okay. One day I should do like a vlog of all my stuff that I have in here. I think I did that a little while ago. Another thing I've been doing a lot more recently is just dead hanging. You know, this is perfect for the shoulders and great just for overall health. Just like to do this. Doesn't have to be a long time, 30 seconds to a minute per day. And then just like relax. Oh yeah, that feels good. Just always doing that. This would be better if my feet weren't doing that, because I have to like really pull my legs up. So I prefer these on like a higher bar. Okay, so ab training is finished. So gonna have more water. I usually drink about 3 of these. They're about 32 ounces. Again, I usually drink a gallon a day. Just easy, simple, feel good, feel hydrated, all that stuff. Also makes the skin look nice. And I'm gonna have a Cliff Builder bar, classic. I think I've had these since like I started using the channel, like when I first started the channel, like 2014. Yeah, Cliff Builder bar. Though I switched over from peanut butter to mint just because I like them. But 20 grams of protein, tastes good, and I can get back to work, and then I can start filming because I finally finished the script. I had to go back and like rewrite a bunch of stuff. So doing the YouTube stuff like by yourself, writing script, it makes it more, I'll say like it does give it more of that organic feel, and I do generally like that. So we're getting after it. Okay, so just finished recording, and now it's gonna take me about, like I always overshoot. Like I always say, oh, I can get this done in this amount of time, and then I always like end up doubling that time. So as long as it's done before 5 p.m. tomorrow, that's what's most important to me, as long as it's quality as well, because again, like I want to make this like, you know, fun. So I really need to find like an editor who can help me like, you know, do this consistently like this way. But this is just helping me get back into the grind of things I used to do back in like 2016 when I was doing this all solo and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, just steadily building back up. And yeah, I think it's time for another meal. That took me about an hour to record. So yeah, let's go get some food. You know what I think happened with my clogged ears? Like I heard it's from my doctor, and I think like, oh, that might possibly be it, is my upper back, even though I do all that stretching and stuff like that, it is like crackly and stuff like that. I guess just older injuries and stuff like that from the past. And it's also really, really tight, even when I like stretch it and do all that loosey-goosey stuff. So I need to go and probably get a massage soon. So I need to like, you know, go to see why I can get one of those or something like that, just because they're nice. They're nice to go do. But yeah, like this whole area, it has been abnormally tight. So probably playing into the clogged ear thing as well, if they said like they can't see anything. So that's something I might try to start doing like once a week. Just go get like a massage or something like that. Oh yeah, because it's just insanely tight. And those shoulders are really crackly even when I do this. So just, I want to be healthy, strong, fit, and also be able to attack if I need to. You know what I mean? Like the old days. But let's go get some food. All right, so next meal, we have home-cooked chicken curry. I love chicken curry, especially when you cook it at home, because like you can just see how much stuff goes into it. But it's got, you know, rice and beans, ton of chicken and vegetables and stuff like that. So really great post-workout meal. I've loved this for years. I think like I still got it. And I'm also gonna have a cinnamon almond butter biscuit, just because I like the taste of them. And more water, but I use my soda streamer, so it's fizzy water. I love this. Makes me feel satiated for a lot longer, so I can work for long periods of time. But I'm about to eat that and enjoy some YouTube. Okay, so it's 3, so I just took a quick nap, about 35 minutes, because it takes me 15 minutes to fall asleep. It's good, because I only sleep for about 20 minutes, so it's good. All right, now I got a lot of editing to finish, and then in a couple hours I'll go for a walk, though I might get like a snack right now just because I want one. All right, so here we have some bone broth. Just gonna drink that, some beef bone broth. I like this. It's very filling. Also really good for your joints and stuff like that. So I've been drinking this consistency. It's got a lot of collagen and stuff like that in it. And I'm also going to have a slice of cake. It's a very small slice of cake, but it's only like 200 calories. And I'm like, you know what? I'll do it. I'll enjoy that. So yeah, and now I'm just going to get back to editing. Okay, so it's about 5 p.m. Going for my second daily walk. All right, did all the stuff, made sure my clients are doing their stuff, so that's good. They're all progressing, so I'm super excited to see that. I am also working on my YouTube video, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing, but it shouldn't be that much because I'm mostly on screen and stuff like that, and it is a fun video, so I'm excited to put it out there. Maybe I should think of a thumbnail right now so I can brainstorm it, but I like to get my 2 walks per day, especially when it's like lovely like this out, just because, you know, fresh air, sunshine, it's so good for just like the physical and mental health. And I'm like to get my 10,000 to 12,000 steps in per day, again, like I said earlier. So we're just doing that, and yeah, I have about like 5,000 steps to go, so I'm just gonna enjoy my nice peaceful walk. Also, I would be taking my boy Rocky on a walk, but he has an infection in his nose right now from like just pollen and stuff like that. So yeah, we always walk on the weekends though, so that's good. Okay, sweet. Got my 10,000 plus steps in for the day. So the rest of the day, I can focus on editing. Well, probably till like 8 or 9-ish. That's when I usually like call it a day and stuff like that. No work stuff after 9, just because I want to make sure everything is healthy, because before I would just like, you know, mess up my sleep schedule and all this other stuff, and that would affect other things, but we're not doing that. Also, at the end of my walk, I did some sprinting, and there's something I read a long time ago that always stuck with me. And it said, like, when most humans hit the age of 30, they never sprint again for the rest of their lives. And I'm just like, that seems terrible. So I always try to keep myself like healthy enough to be able to sprint, because like, again, not just for like the fitness benefits of sprinting, like it's a phenomenal exercise, but just being able to do it in a situation when you need it. Like a majority of people are like very like, you know, slow again, like you don't have to be Usain Bolt or anything like that, but again, it's just like to have the ability to go for like a good burst and stuff like that without injuring yourself is incredibly important. So definitely gonna incorporate some more of those in my like routine, not daily of course, but like, you know, just in the routine, maybe daily. I'll see how I play around with it. Maybe not, actually no, I don't want to just like, that was a mistake I always used to make when I was younger, is I would always try to do too much. Like I actually have a video coming somewhere down the line, I forget when I'm going to do it, on like how there's a lot of overtraining people do because you get like so motivated, like, you know, when you see stuff like Rocky or Dragon Ball Z or something like that, and it can lead to like stuff that lingers or appears later on. And so yeah, I'll do that video sometime later on when I feel like it, but yeah, no. So about to get back to some editing work and have some Neil deGrasse Tyson on in the background, so yeah.
All the light comes in parallel, but only one well at a time is lit all the way to the bottom. Turns out with just 2 wells, there's enough wiggle room for both explanations to fit our observation.
Getting molecules per cubic meter. We just dropped by a factor of 1,000.
Well, why are there still molecules?
Because there's... I'm sorry, I didn't know you'd be that hard to please, Chuck.
I'm trying to get to nothing, man.
We're on our way there. Oh, by the way,
Go cure your
the
LBS.
very best vacuum there ever was on Earth, and it is the track.
Okay, so I just finished making the skeleton for my video. So now all I gotta do is add footage and music, and we should be ready to roll. But it's 7 now, so this is when I like to have my last meal of the day, just like a nice filling meal that I can just, you know, it's not too much before bed. I usually go to bed around 11:30 or something like that. But it's not enough to make me go like, because if I eat right before bed, sometimes like it messes with my sleep. But if I eat like, you know, not like if I eat like too far before bed, like if I eat like at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. or something like that, I definitely get hungry by that point. So this is the perfect time for me to still be like satiated and, you know, get some good stuff going. So let's see, what does my last meal for the day want to be? Oh my God. So my ears feel like really clogged right now. And my nose feels also slightly clogged. So I think it might be, I've been walking outside, even though I'm taking my Flonase and allergy meds and all that stuff, might be affecting it, like allergies and shit like that. All right, so I'm about to have some ground ginger and water because it's really good for the immune system. I read in a book a while ago, and it helped me recover when I was sick. So I've made this a daily staple. Isn't that right, buddy? Isn't that right? Alrighty, we got the skeleton done, so we can get to work. All right, final meal of the day, the good one. This is about 590 calories, a little over, with this turkey pepperoni. My boy, he likes it now. So this has Italian seasoning, a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, some onion powder, some garlic powder, or I should have said garlic powder, onion powder, whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna eat this. It's gonna be good. You want some crust? Yeah, I'll make sure there's no like onion on your crust. All right, and then the cool thing is I use this turkey pepperoni. It's like, you can get like 16. You can put like 16 of these on there, and then it's like way less calories. I love it. Low fat cheese, all that jazz. And yeah, this is bomb. I love it. You like the crust, boy?
I like it.
This is pretty good crust.
It's the most hot one so far. But it's not the hot one, which is my favorite.
Right. And of course, more water. I've definitely gone over a gallon today, but that's good. I love staying hydrated. Also keeps the skin looking nice. But I'm not going to drink all of this before bed because one of my pet peeves is I fucking hate when you're too hydrated and then you have to keep getting up in the middle of the night to go all the way to the bathroom, pee, then get back into bed, and then just like keep doing that back and forth and back and forth, back and forth. I freaking hate that. So I try not to be too hydrated before bed. Like through this day, I've been perfectly hydrated, especially with the activity levels and stuff like that. So that's good. But yeah, I think we're pretty much wrapping up. I'm going to finish editing and then, like the old days, I should do the MyFitnessPal run through. Okay, so I have a 3,985 day streak, which is funny. I probably could go back to like the meals I logged initially back in 2014 when I was doing this. I'm sure they're still up. That's like the cool thing. I can always check on those. But let's go to food. And so like, you know, just going over the day. Let's see everything you've seen so far, but let's see what my total thing is. So I burned 471 calories today. My total was 2,500. And then I had like 160 grams of protein, which is perfect. And my maintenance level of calories is around 2,700. And I just got some extra from all my activity today since I ended up burning. Let me see, how much did I end up burning? Or how many steps I ended up walking? 11,000 steps plus like the other activities and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty substantial day. Well, not substantial day, but like a pretty like, you know, decent day for like my first day vlogging. All right, so I think I'm gonna call it here. Again, that was fun. It's fun to just vlog again for a day. I don't know if I'll be consistent with this, so like don't expect me to go like a month straight or something like that, or don't expect it like to be like, you know, every single day. This is just the thing I felt on a whim because someone said, why don't you vlog again? I was like, yeah, you know what, that is fun, especially with all like the business stuff, and I can like look at this later compared to like the 2014 vlogs I did back in the day. So yeah, all right. But yeah, training arc, a lot of work to do, a lot of stuff is incoming, and yeah, just got to stay consistent and keep on improving. But do I say my line, keep calm, booyah on, don't forget moment time? I didn't even have that line back in 2014, did I? I didn't. I used to say later to my Z fans, bro, to the bronies. That's funny. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. So yeah, keep calm, booyah on, don't forget momentai. And yeah, check out my links in the description box. My Instagram is there where I post a bunch of stuff. And my coaching stuff and programs are there too. So check that out. And I guess like my main channel too. All right, peace.